The Alhambra Palace is one of Spain's most famous historic sites, a magnificent complex of buildings that recalls the country's medieval Islamic past. Spain's former Nazarite rulers built the citadel between 1238 and 1358. Then, in 1492, the Carlos V Palace was commissioned after the city was taken by the Catholic monarchs. Construction began in 1533, and the building is considered one of Spain's best examples of Renaissance architecture.
I think that today's Alhambra is not a Muslim complex, but rather a Christian one that dates back from the Restoration period. The whole complex must be considered as a single thing, and is also intended to be enjoyed by either a Muslim or a Christian person.
One of the highlights of the 14th century complex, a fountain supported by a set of stone lions that graces its central courtyard, is the current restoration project. The fountain, which is too large to be moved, is being restored on the Palacio de los Leones, which remains open to the public. 2 lions are already finished and on display at the Carlos V Palace Museum, where they await their return to the fountain's basin.
Una vez que se ha establecido esa restauración de las cubiertas con un nuevo sistema de cubrición,
we first had to restore the ceiling of the hall. And once we finished that, we started to restore all of the plaster arabesques. This includes bringing them to the original colors.
The restoration is an ongoing project that will take about 2 years to complete.
Estamos eliminando el polvo en la superficie, la suciedad.
First, we have to eliminate all accumulated dust so the original drawings can be seen. Then we can work on restoring the original color attached to the plaster.
La virtualidad que tiene Alhambra, o sea, la importancia que yo creo que cronológicamente.
The Alhambra constitutes an axis around which many historical factors converge. One of them is the historical recovery of the Andalusian legacy that constitutes what we called the Muslim Spain.
Al-Andalus was only one of many provinces in an Islamic empire that spread from Portugal to the Punjab. During its golden era, it was one of the leading centers of learning and culture in the Islamic world, and the Alhambra is evidence of its stunning artistic legacy. Despite the fall of Al-Andalus and a forced conversion of Spanish Muslims to Christianity, Arabic influences can still be found in Spain's music, architecture, and other areas of culture. A fact made clear in the walls of the Alhambra.